And good morning, everyone. All About the Driver here, and welcome to my latest vlog, which I think is number 24? Maybe 25, but at least 24. And we're back here in the dining room with better lighting. It's sunny out here in Nashville, which is helping. And we got the nautical theme portrait in the back. Of course, we're well armed with an appropriate beverage and an appropriate cup. Hawaii 74's excellent coffee cup. If you haven't got one, stop being communist. So let's get this started. So in this episode, we are going to talk all things schedules. First part of it is going to be the end of season schedule. This is week 10 of 12 for the majority of the series out there. And it comes at a time where next week for the United States is Thanksgiving. So it's going to be very interesting how participation is impacted either positively or negatively. Specifically for me, I have one more B-class race to do on Oval, and then I will promote at the end of the season to A. So I'll have twin A licenses, hopefully. Over on the road side, this week is Bathurst. So we may give that a whirl. But it's also Okayama for IMSA. So talk about night and day difference, right? And so it's going to be one of those where, because of all of the charity races that are coming up this weekend, 4 hours of Le Mans for the American Cancer Society. We have Jimmy Broadbent's 23 hours of Zolder is this weekend. It's going to be very hard to kind of set a schedule because you're having to play it by ear. Right now, I don't even know my Thanksgiving plans. Put it that way. It's kind of up in the air. Mom is doing better, slowly but surely. But, Mom is in Tampa. I am here in Nashville. And with the way that the fall has been here, and fall is beautiful right now in Middle Tennessee. All the colors are out. That dreaded thing of coordination, health concerns, things thereof, vaccination status is an important topic. I am eagerly awaiting Novavax to be released so that I can actually take what I consider to be a proper vaccine. So lots of stuff going on in the world when it comes to that. And so stay tuned. We'll be publishing content both here on YouTube and on the sister channel and Twitch. And exciting times. Second thing is I want to make sure on the streams that Crew Chief is not too loud. The last recording I released, which was the Sim Magic one, was done before the pre-balancing of the audio that I did. And Crew Chief was very, very well-spoken. Yeah. Yowzers. So I want to make sure that is toned down in an appropriate volume. So just provide some feedback either on my Discord here or Twitch. Let me know if it's still too loud and we'll tune it a little bit more. Let's talk about, though, the main thrust of this video, and that's Season 1 of 2022. It's basically a month off. And I am looking at my laptop here, which is what's propping the phone. to this. If you see my hand move around here, it's because I'm scrolling tabs. And there's a big decision to be made. It's actually a two-part decision, right? So the first part is how much, notice I didn't say if, but how much GT3 racing do all of you wish to see? The reason for that is, for those that are not aware, the IMSA WeatherTech Championship, as of next year, calendar year, is going to, as of the time of this particular video, which is middle of November when this is being published, basically a two-class, in terms of car, type of championship. So you're going to have prototypes, you're going to have, in essence, a GT3 Pro and then a GT3 AM. No word yet on whether LMP3 is going to be in the online variant of IMSA for iRacing, and also no word yet about the final list of cars that are going to be listed. Like, they have a provisional list, but rumors are very, very strong that the Mercedes is going to get an update, and possibly we may also see the Lexus finally be released. And so obviously, with the 4GT not counted in IMSA, if the Lexus gets released, I would expect that to replace the McLaren, and the Lexus may be an IMSA only GT3 car. And that's going to be an interesting part, is how is the participation going to be? Because you are losing a little bit of variety. The IMSA multi-class, it's one of its strengths was its variety, and now that is much less prevalent. So there's a lot to really digest, because we are going to have to start doing some GT3 racing. We need to decide what car we're going to use in terms of racing in GT3. And this season has kind of made my opinion a little bit more nuanced when it comes to that. And I'm not so firmly in the Porsche camp anymore because of experiences that I have had. So let's talk about the two main schedules, VRS and IMSA, for 22 Season 1. So VRS is Daytona Zandvoort Red Bull Ring, followed by Donington Park, put an asterisk by that, Silverstone Sebring, and then Imola, Belle Isle, Monza, and then ends with Watkins Glen, Boot, Phillip Island, and Spa. So that is an outstanding schedule. That is at least, I would consider that at worst case a B+ schedule, and I think that's being very hard. I think that is at least an A- schedule. Week 4 is the question, because if Knockhill gets released, Donington may get swapped out, and it's the GP layout. It's the layout I prefer, and then it gets swapped out for Knockhill, which is kind of the UK's variant on Lime Rock Park, if words would not fail me. short little tight bullring road course. So yeah, it's a very good schedule. Definitely enjoyable. There is only one night race, and that is at Imola, which I found very interesting. So, in comparison, if we look at the IMSA schedule, the IMSA schedule was very, very interesting. There is some crossover with VRS. So let me move my tab, and that way I can discuss the crossover. So here is the IMSA schedule. Round 1, Circuit of the Americas. As in, people voted for COTA. Color me surprised. I'm happy COTA is a challenging circuit, but are people going to show up? That's the big question. Will people show up at COTA? Then you have Laguna Seca, Belle Isle, Red Bull Ring, Canadian Tire Motorsports Park, Daytona, the Indy Road Course. There's an asterisk about that. Rumors are there's going to be a rescan. Then you have Spa, Hungaroring, Homestead Miami Road Course A makes an appearance again, Sebring, and Silverstone. So one of the things that I'm noticing is, if I have my math right, something like 6 circuits are crossed over between IMSA and VRS. So, if I got it right, Belle Isle, Red Bull Ring, Daytona, Spa, Sebring, and Silverstone. Let me confirm Silverstone, yes. So there are 6 circuits of crossover. So it's very clear to me the schedule makers were trying to make this transition a little bit easier. Now, will that make the racing boring? I don't know. But what I do know is there are 6 crossovers. It's nice to see COTA on here. It's nice to see Homestead Road Course A get recognized for not being a terrible roval. I thought it raced reasonably well. Canadian Tire Motorsports Park makes an appearance. I'm very happy about that. But yeah, attendance is going to be interesting because the first 3 weeks of the IMSA schedule, there is a potential for low attendance. Just because it's COTA, Laguna Seca, which is a tight circuit, Belle Isle, which is a street circuit. So attendance could be problematic for IMSA. So, but yeah, we have some decisions to make. So, down below, tell me what car I should drive and which series should I drive. The 45-minute IMSA, 50% fuel load, or 50% fuel load VRS, which is 40 minutes. IMSA Endurance is still going on, looks to be every odd week, so 1, 3, 5, 7, and 11, I believe. They're skipping, nope, they did not skip Hungaroring. So all the odd weeks, IMSA Endurance. So that's it. That's my time for this video. As always, thank you everyone for your support. And yeah, let me know your thoughts. As always, take care of yourselves. Take care of one another. God bless.